Welcome back, Foxy Games UK new and existing subscribers. I'm Fox, your reliable source of aggregated video game news, speculation and rampant rumour. It is Monday, July 29, and I've been away for a week. Did you miss me? It's been a minute, I know, and I needed time really to do clothes shopping, and I really needed a new wardrobe, and a man likes to drip. And I used some of that time to catch up with friends and chill. You know what that's like, right? With your regular job plus doing YouTube, you can easily lose track of the peoples if you really slip too hard, and yeah, I got to complete a few games too. So with that said, I guess I'm back. So it's summer, things are a little slow as far as news goes, but here's the top news story. Xbox boss Phil Spencer has admitted the company has a ton of work to do to get quality games back out the door and to get the Xbox brand back on top. No shit, Spencer. Source via WCCFtech.com. Here's the full story. So during a 40 or so minute interview with Fortune magazine, head of Xbox Phil Spencer sat down and discussed more than a few things, including the proposed Sony collaboration. Spencer spoke candidly, admitting the struggles that Microsoft has had with the first-party output in recent years, and Phil Spencer vows to do better through a variety of improvements. Here's a quote. Very few people turn on their Xbox to stare at the dashboard. People turn on their Xbox to go play games. I think really us having a strong first-party Xbox means I think about Xbox, I think about quality games. We have work to do there. We haven't done our best work over the last few years with our first-party output. Well, Spencer went on to say that he made a conscious effort to invest in Microsoft First Party, and that a portion of that is standing on stage and announcing the acquisition of studios. Some of it's the hiring that the company is doing at the studios that they already have. Some of it is ensuring that the team Xbox has around the right amount of time and that they're able to focus on projects. Some of that is just the autonomy that Phil Spencer has in running the games organization under Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella that allows Xbox to look at the game development for really what it is. Spencer admitted it's not always easy to schedule those things and ensure his teams have the time to get things right. Here's another Spencer quote. I know our fans want to see us do better, and the teams are completely aligned behind that desire. Interesting. So in a separate news article by way of VideoGamesChronicle.com, if you were wondering who was behind the whole surprise Microsoft and Sony proposed collaboration, well, it certainly wasn't Microsoft. According to the following report, it makes for some very interesting reading. The subheadline reads quite clearly, the cloud gaming partnership was all driven by Sony, claims Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella, and apparently the PlayStation maker trusts Microsoft's business model. So let's talk about it. Okay, so most of you already know the Sony and Microsoft partnership was announced back in May this year and is expected to really service Sony in using Microsoft's much lauded Azure data centers across the globe for cloud gaming and content streaming services. And as part of the deal, both Sony and Microsoft will also explore collaboration in the areas of semiconductors and artificial intelligence. Again, speaking to Fortune magazine, Nadella said Sony decided to partner with Microsoft because it could trust the Xbox maker's cloud business model, which he said is dependent on their own success. Here's another quote. It's a beginning for us, the Microsoft CEO said. He went on to say, first of all, it's all driven by Sony. They look at who their partners are and that's really who they can trust. In fact, it turns out, even though we've competed, we've also partnered. Nadella added that the reason for that trust was basically and fundamentally the fact that they have the business model in the areas that Sony really needs to partner with them on while they're dependent on that success. So we will do our best job for them, whether it's in cloud or whether it's in artificial intelligence or what have you, in order to make sure that Sony can succeed with their own IP creation. So back in May, Foxy Games UK and other outlets reported the two companies had signed a memorandum of understanding that they will explore joint development of future cloud solutions in Azure to enhance their respective gaming and content streaming services. Nadella also said they have also beyond gaming and other assets like interesting devices and silicon chip businesses which could be interesting in the context of what they're doing in Azure. Overall, if you look at all the parts of these businesses, whether it's in entertainment, gaming or the camera businesses, all of these things really can use more cloud computing power, but they can also go to the market with Microsoft in some industrial cases, especially for their things around cameras. And Microsoft is preparing to launch game streaming service xCloud this October, enabling it to really deliver console quality gaming to Android mobile devices and potentially bring its products to rival console platforms too. Rather interesting stuff. So who'd have thought that Sony and Microsoft would really be friends until the end, just like like Chucky. Now, if only that sentiment could trickle down to their respective fan base, their extremely loyal fan base, but that's just me. What say you? Go ahead, sound off, share your thoughts and opinions on today's news, because that unfortunately brings us to the end of another video, but it's good to be back, and let's continue the discussion in the comments. And for all your current and next-gen news updates, rumor and rampant speculation, hit the like button, spread the word, and keep it locked to Foxy Games UK. Remember, all relevant links where applicable can be found in this video's description. Subscribe to Foxy Games UK. Remember to hit the notification bell so you never miss content. Thumbs up if you like it here. Help us reach more like-minded gamers simply by sharing this video. And consider supporting Foxy Games UK via Patreon, and or grab yourself a Foxy Games UK branded t-shirt or hoodie, available in various colors and designs. I love hoodies. You'll find both links in the video's description. Appreciate the support. That concludes our time together today. It was great hanging out, and until the next video, always remember, play games, not corporations.